Hello guys and welcome back to a new video, and in today's video I'm going to recommend you 20 books that you need to read. Before I did seen with this web series, like 20 top 20 web series, and now it comes to storybooks. But before that, each and every book that I'm going to say here, maximum of them at least, will be linked in the description of my Google Drive. Now, personally, I think that it actually doesn't matter if you read a paperback or a PDF, and sometimes it's even not possible to buy each and every paperback of a book. So, in that case, ebooks or PDFs are way more better. In this video, I'll include 15 English books and 5 Bengali books. Well, in this 5 also, one is like originally Bengali, but I read it in English. And yeah, so let's roll the intro. Okay, so let's start the list, guys. So, starting the list with a book that I read recently, and after just reading 2 pages, it got my heart. The book is The Little Prince. Well, The Little Prince has emotional and innocence element. It's basically the view of the whole world from a little boy's or a little prince's perspective, which is really cool, really cute, and really innocent. It also shows how grown-ups need explanation for each and everything, how detailedly they require it, whereas like the difference between a grown-up and a normal person's thinking, or how they take things, how they need, how they manipulate things, how they come to different conclusions. The way a child and a grown up think is completely different, and this thought is very well implemented in this book. This book also tells us that grown ups have live in reality, whereas and they forget dreaming, whereas the little boys or innocent kids do live in their own imaginative world and have their own dreams. Okay, second book on the list is A Thousand Splendid Suns by Khalid Hosseini. Well, this is the story of two Afghanistan girls, Laila and Mariam. Well, these two girls are basically like, they have way much struggle in life and everything. I won't reveal much of the plot, but this book literally heartbroken. It leaves you heartbroken, and so much like the hangout of this book doesn't go easily. It's really a long hangout of this book, and this book is writing quality and everything is too good, so simple. And basically I picked these books on these criterias. The criterias were nothing but easy language, accessibility must be much, and engaging plots, and all of these books really qualify each and every thing of them. Third is the Harry Potter series, which I even have paperback with. Let me bring it out. Like, there are a lot of books, so I don't think I'll bring it out right now, but I'll attach a pic here. Of course, like, Harry Potter was the book franchise which brought me into reading, so of course had to with this series. Then comes The Silent Patient. Well, The Silent Patient was recommended to me by my friend Ananthan, and it was really worth read. Like, when I just finished the book in 5 days or so. The book's plot is much engaging and thrilling. Basically, what happens is there is a wife who has shooted his husband 5 times in the head, and then says nothing, just nothing. and it was not that their relationship was bad or something. Their relationship between them was perfectly good and everything was going good. So why did the girl shoot? And it is extremely fast paced. You will love this and you will end this in just some minutes or some days. Sorry, minutes is impossible. Some days or some weeks. Within 1 week, I think you should finish this. Angels and Demons. Pick up any Dan Brown's books. I read his worst book. That was also a borrowed book. Like I borrowed the book from Anton. Well, Digital Fortress is the name of the book, by the way. It was rated his worst, but I finished the book in 1 month. Now, when I read this book, I was a beginner, so if it was the worst, then An Angels and Demons is one of his best books. You just can't imagine the fast-paced things and like the science fiction angle of this series, the anti-matter angle, how like if a matter interacts with an antimatter, then things will go wrong, and Robert Langdon, the protagonist, wants to stop it, and this is basically the plot. I won't reveal the antagonist. Why should I reveal it? That's a meme. Whatever. Moreover, this thrill, like whenever he's going, this is a 24, like every Robert Langdon series I've observed this, there's a limited time. This race against time concept is really good in Dan Brown's book, and all of the books are really good. Okay, coming to the sixth book, which is Nob O'Neill. I just am in love with this man. What, like, the way he writes, especially this book, Rosa Blood Red, just stole my heart. Like, I literally cried for more than half an hour, because this book's hangover is really something you just can't forget. The emotional touch and the voice note, oh my god, I just can't describe it. After this, reading this book, you won't get any message, but that tinge pain, that pain would really hurt you. Like, what did one of you? Whatever, no spoilers. Then comes Twisted Love Story, again by Nob O'Neill. Now this I haven't read personally, but again Nob O'Neill book, so I can trust him blindly. And again, my friend Anton recommended me this, so yeah, it's a good one. You can read it. Like, I haven't tried it, but I'll try it as soon as I get the PDF of this book. Actually, I have attached the PDF of this book in the drive window, so each and every book I say, you can find the PDF of them. And especially for Bengali books, I have a collection of, I saw a website where it has 200 books in PDF form, Bengali books. So I'll also link that drive link in the description. You can check it out. So coming to the 8th book, again Nob O'Neill. Like, Nob O'Neill is in this list. He's too close to my heart, man. I recently read his book. Let me show you the book. This is the one, Cross Your Heart, Take My Name. Again, a book of Anton, but it's really not possible for me to buy each and every book that I read. So many of them I read in PDF format, many of them I borrow from someone, and many I read from the library itself, like the Madanpur library, which is somewhere in Madanpur. Like, it's behind our house, so it's more convenient to just go there and just get books. And moreover, I know that owner of the library, so I can manage something. So whatever. So then comes The Woman in the Window. Literally, this book, this is psychological thriller, not normal thriller, psychological thriller. But most of the thrillers, the main character has some phobia, and this woman, the woman in the window, that woman has agoraphobia, which basically means, which is also seen in Rosa Blood Red. Samia had that, whatever. So in this book, what happens, this is phobia. Let me explain it a bit to you. Basically, it is a fear from new places. Well, um, people don't like to go outside, see the world, rather they are comfortable in their house itself. Now that's like, it's too much extreme that people just don't go out of their house, just keep themselves trapped in a room. So same happens with this woman, and suddenly she sees something that she shouldn't see. What incident I won't say, you must read it. That I've attached again the book in the drive link. There, like from the drive link, you can access to many books which are not even this in this list. Them also. Okay, then comes Revolution 2020, the only Chetan Bhagat book, which I found good. The problem with Chetan Bhagat, if I now start, it's just like, I read one of his book, like when I read Revolution 2020, I was really a fan of him, but when I read his Half Girlfriend, and especially one dialogue, if you're loving someone, you won't say this dialogue at least. The dialogue was like, देती है तो दे वरना कट ले. This line just pissed me off, like, what the hell, bro? You just can't insult a person like that. Even like, if it is your loved one, then never. And what I did was just took the book and throw it out. Sorry if anyone of you liked this book, but I didn't like it personally. It was one of the worst reads of me. By the way, do you want me to make worst reads video? Well, I can list 5 books, like normally whichever I have read are good ones, but there are some books which I read didn't fulfill my expectations, but yeah. So by the way, coming on with the list is Shiva Trilogy. Shiva Trilogy is basically the Immortals of Medusa, the secrets of Nagas, and the Oath of Vayaputras. Amish's book. This is again not read by me, but is certainly hyped and rated book. Though I read the first one, Immortals of Medusa, but I wasn't impressed with the writing. But I'll of course recommend it to beginners. If you're a beginner, then you must go on this book, because like now that I have read many fantasies and then I read this book, it was not that good. Like, I didn't have good experience, but those who are new to this genre, those who begin with this book will seriously love it. Then coming to again a book which I didn't like myself, completely my opinion, but you might like, and beginners, and there are many people who love this book. This book is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. Well, this book is extremely spiritual and destiny based, and I don't believe that much in destiny, so I didn't like this. My thoughts on this book didn't go hand in hand, so that was the problem. Except that the book is good. Then comes this book, Eleanor Oliphant is completely fine, if I have pronounced it correct. Eleanor Oliphant is completely fine. Yes. I called her Eleanor Oliphant. Basically, not elephant, Oliphant. Basically, this book is about a girl who just, whatever happens with her, worse things, she just pretends to be okay, and the friend of her helps her to do so. The way this book just describes the emotions is too much heartwarming, and the ending is really, really emotional. Like, this book, you just need to read this book. Again, the PDF of the book is in the drive link below. Okay. Then comes The Fault in Our Stars. Fault in Our Stars was, first I saw the movie, then I read the book. It was not of mine, but of Deep Kaka, like one of my kakas or uncles. I read the book from him borrowed, and I didn't get the same feeling as the movie did, as it was for the first time. I knew the whole plot. It was not that great for me to read it again, but it was really like heartwarming and like nice, and it is one of the adult fiction which I read in my teens. My teen is of course going on, but I read this earlier in my teen. But this book is really good. And comes to the 15th book, which is an English book, of course. I told 15 English. This is the last one. The Animal Farm. Now, what is this? Well, this book basically describes, like, objectifies or says, like, gives animals human touch. Like, animals talk among themselves, they revolt against their owners. But the fun fact is, like, the emotions of these animals, like the way the author describes the emotions of the animals, it's too much relatable and too much good. Especially if you're a beginner or a child, you will just love this book. Comes to the Bengali books. Well, these are pretty known books, and I haven't read much of Bengali books, but I have read some of them. Starting things off with Byomkesh Bakshi, Sharadindu Bandyopadhyay, like, best work on detective stories. I just love this. Even I have an English version of here, and I have attached the PDF version in the description. And where is the English version? This is again a book of Ananta, and this is the book. Byomkesh Bakshi. Now, this has only the old touch of this book is really like the brown pages. This has The Deadly Diamond, The Hidden Heirloom, The Avenger, The Man in the Road, Phantom Client, Quicksand, book number 2. Myself, my favorite was The Avenger. Literally, like, I didn't expect things to come like that, and it came. Yeah. Then comes Stories by Satyajit Ray. Now, again, I read this English version, but this is actually a Bengali book, so you can read that and English. Both languages are available. But this book, like Feluda, mainly the adventures of Feluda, just awesome. Like Kathmandu's one, and then, like, I have read many of Feluda's books before, and I've also read their audiobook versions by Sundays as well, like Radio Mirchi Bangla, and they are really good, and especially the reading vibes. I have a book of Pahade Feluda, not here, like, I have kept it somewhere else. I need to find that. If I find it, then I'll attach a pic to that book, but it's a really good book. Okay, then comes Tista Jabi. Tista Jabi was one of the Bengali books which I was recommended by a YouTuber called Soulful Bong. Yeah. Her name is Shrimoi basically. She uploads bookish content as well. I've basically found her channel by searching cover songs. She also does cover songs, but she recommended one of these books, and I got it because my mother had this book before. I read this book, and, like, it's not the romantic, like, normal romantic things. It's way different, and the way emotions are portrayed in this book is really, really nice. Nothing to say, like, the fate of two persons, they come close and intersect to one another's life, and then again go out. How will they accept to the changes that they did unintentionally, and many more. Then comes Rijato Kobita Samudro. Now, I haven't read all of these poems, but some of his poems were literally blown out my mind. Especially, I read one of Pagli Tor Jonno, Premik Joner Chithi, and many others. If I come to list, it will be. And Bishu Pagoler Kobita, my favorite one is Bishu Pagoler Kobita. And there is also an audio, video or audio vlog of this one in Dr. Amar Termos Saha's channel. Literally loved that, like, the way he said things, and I have literally downloaded the video and I have kept it. Basically, it's really, like, heartwarming, and I just love the video, so I literally downloaded it and listened to it very often. Okay, this video is being a long one. Let me end this with the legendary writer Kavi Guru Rabindranath Thakur's collected short stories. Now, again, I read this in English, Bangla available of course. যে কোনো স্টোরে, ইনফ্যাক্ট লোকাল স্টোরেও পেয়ে যাবে এই বইটা। এবং রবীন্দ্রনাথেরও কটা বই আমি পেয়েছিলাম, তো ওগুলো ডেসক্রিপশনে দেওয়া আছে পিডিএফ লিঙ্কটায়। লিটারালি লাইক রবীন্দ্রনাথের এই জিনিসটা খুব আছে, লাইক তিনি খুব কমপ্লেক্স ইমোশনস কিছু সিম্পল ওয়ার্ডসে বুঝিয়ে দেন, এবং ইটস জাস্ট লাইক আ ম্যাজিক অ্যান্ড মেনি থিংস। আচ্ছা, রবীন্দ্রনাথের কথা, তো রবীন্দ্র জয়ন্তীর আমার একটা ভিডিও ছিল যেটা আমার ইউটিউবের মোস্ট ভিউড ভিডিও ছিল এবং মোস্ট লাভড ভিডিও ছিল আপনাদের, বাট সেটা মিস্টেকেনলি লাইক আনফর্চুনেটলি রাদার টেক ডাউন হয়ে গেছে বিকজ কপিরাইট ইস্যুস রিলেটেড থিংস। বেসিক্যালি জিনিসটা হয়েছিল যে একজনের ভিডিও তিনি বলেছিলেন নো কপিরাইট, বাট তারপরে তিনি এডিট করে দেন টাইটেলটাকে কপিরাইট প্লাস লাইক এরকম লিখে দেন এবং কমেন্টসে হেট আসতে থাকে ভিডিওটা। তারপরে উনি একটা স্ট্রাইক করেন 7 দিনের জন্য। তো আমি ট্রাই করেছিলাম প্রাইভেট করে দেওয়ার, পরে পাবলিক করে দেবো, বাট হয়নি। তো ঠিক আছে, চাপ নেই, আমার কাছে অন্য অনেক ভিলেজ ফুটেজ আছে, সেটাতে কোলাবোরেট করে আমি দিয়ে দেবো কোনো দিন if you guys want it. So that was the video, guys. Bye. For now, this is me signing off until we meet next.